Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
Hey guys, Gabba TGK here, and I am playing some more Super Meat Boy Man vs. He is currently playing, and we are in the Dark World now,
Yes, we are.
which looks very fun. This level had about 40 times less sauce than the Light World.
And it was a little more linear, too. I have to, like, circle back around. I mean, my boy's right there.
You seem to be jumping into sauce a lot.
Different music here. I know, the first time through, I made it through this part, no problem.
These are easy jumps, easy. And there's a bit harder,
Ouch.
tiny bit harder.
On the rebound. Meat Girl's on the rebound. She's not Meat Girl, she's Bandage Girl. Why do I want to call her Meat Girl? Meat Girl, Meat Girl.
Ain't that the first in the background?
I guess.
That's the first world.
The Forest World?
Yes, the first world, the first world.
The first Forest World? Ouch.
The part that doesn't look fun is when that little middle section. That looks the least fun.
I'm not sure any of this looks exactly fun.
Well, the top section isn't that hard. That's kind of hard, but...
Owie. Ouch, me gouchies.
I feel like the left section isn't that bad.
Have you seen the movie Stand By Me?
What's
No,
the plot?
I don't believe you have. Four friends go on a trip to find a dead body.
No. I have not seen it.
It's based on a short story by Stephen King.
What is it based on a short story by Stephen King? I'm sure this series is based on a short story by Stephen King.
I mean, with all the saws and everything, it wouldn't shock me. Ugh.
It's a sequel to the one Meat Boy is based on.
Ouchie!
Because the Meat Boy is based on one with how many short stories he writes.
That man is a writing fool. You may not like everything he's done, but you can't deny that he's prolific, at least in the sense that he churns out a lot of fucking work.
Does he ever stop writing? Does he eat? Does he sleep? I'm pretty sure he's writing 24/7. You gonna have an interview with him? Or be writing while you interview?
I hear he did a lot of drugs in the 80s.
It's just so much writing.
And I mean, if you've read it, you can kind of believe that.
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Why? I've fucked up. That's all.
Oh, there was no place to land there. Well.
You gotta go back. You gotta do a loopy loop.
Ah,
I
shit.
think in that. I think you see, like the outside of the platform with the two saws. I think you might be able to like, just like, hold right maybe, or hold left, hold to the saws and jump instead of jumping to the other wall and jumping back.
You think I can get all the way to that other wall of saws?
No, like zoop.
Oh, and get stuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll add a finger so the people know. Actually, I don't know how to do that at all.
Did you say you'll invent a finger?
I said I'll add it in.
That's easy.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that at all. I know like bare minimum editing.
I just got eaten by a saw.
How many books does Stephen King have?
Over 100, I would say.
And how many of them are full length and how many of them are short stories?
You're welcome to look them up. I mean, I know like the short stories that like Stand By Me and Shawshank are based on. They're in like anthologies. So it's like a whole collection of short stories. So it is basically a full-length book. But you know, I'm in the middle of playing this extremely tough level. You're just sitting there. You have a phone. You could go to, you know, Wikipedia or something and look up Stephen King's bibliography. Wait, is that the right term? No. Yes? No? I know that'd be like the list of resources. I'm not sure what the term for your collection of written works would be. Which is kind of embarrassing since I'm a writer. I feel like that's right.
King has published 61 novels and has written over 200 short stories.
Okay, so it depends on how you look at it. I suppose I was a little heavy by saying over 100, but it's over 200 short stories.
And like 50% of them are set in Maine. Because everything happens in Maine. And also, like, all his books are connected. At least, like, half of them.
Mmm.
And, like, all the full-length books are, like, over 1,000 pages each.
Well, that's not true.
Almost 1,000 pages each. I don't know.
I mean, I know
All
some of them
about-
are that long, but not all of them.
He writes long.
I mean, they're long. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
I bet short stories are regular book length.
That's funny.
A short story that's longer than Harry Potter.
Well, I don't know. Order of the Phoenix is over 800 pages.
What's the shortest Harry Potter book?
The first two are both just barely over 300.
Yeah, but it has a short story longer than them. Yeah, like, there's a character that... I know definitely it and, like, Dark Tower are connected.
Yeah, but they're connected because of, like, the turtle and shit, right?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it and Shining are connected. I don't know about any others.
Yeah, because, like, the caretaker at the end,
Yeah,
the old guy who gets killed, he was from Derry, right?
something like
And he was,
that.
like, at the black spot or something.
Something like that.
I've never read The Shining. I've watched the TV miniseries. I've never seen Kubrick's film either.
I haven't seen anything
Not
about
really,
Shining.
not really a big horror guy, but I like Stephen King's writing in general. I mean, Stand by Me and Shawshank Redemption are two of my favorite movies.
I like it, Chapter 1.
And yeah, I really enjoyed it. The book.
Yeah. And the movie at Chapter 1 is good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that the miniseries is actually good for the time too.
Yeah. It Chapter 2 is... I mean, it's good for a good bit. But some parts it's like, what? Like when they finally kill it, it's a... Huh?
Oh shit! I forgot! There's no place to land.
Unless you can land on a saw blade.
It takes me so long to get over there that I forget that there's no place to. I wonder if I can clear that saw with my initial jump.
Maybe, but I'm not sure if it's worth it.
I can.
Okay, I learned
Ouch.
I learned the next character I'm creating in WWE 2K19. It's gonna be Meat Boy. Don't quite snap.
Ouch! I can't go too high on that left wall if I want to make the jump over that saw though.
Does Meat Boy have a cannon height? Wait.
I have no idea because there's nothing that I would consider normal for me to base it against. I mean, for all I know, these are just giant saw blades.
Meat Boy character. I'm not seeing any cannon height. It's total has for height.
Are we?
Yeah, not seeing anything about height. Okay.
No, I don't think going around. Well, I did try to go off the other wall, so. It's tough, man. I mean, not to say the whole game's not tough. Ouch.
But yeah, silly. If you just like look up a chart of how all his books are connected, it's a, how do you even read this? I'm pretty sure I could read another language before I could read the chart on how all his books are connected. This one's a bit simpler, but this one, it's a what line goes where? Dark Tower seems to connect to like freaking everything.
I like to read the Dark Tower books. They seem pretty cool. I'd like to see the movie too, and I know some people didn't care for it. Maybe I should see the movie first, though, and then read the book. I tend to find that to be a more pleasant experience. Although occasionally it makes me not like the movie. Like with the Lord of the Rings movies. I saw those movies, then I read the books. And I loved the books, but then I started really not liking the movies. Harry Potter, I read the books first, then saw the movies. I've never cared for the movies.
I tend to like the movies and the books.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I saw the movie first, then read the book, and I still really love both. The Late Shift, I saw the movie first, then I read the book, and I still really like both. So it just depends. I guess we saw it before we read the book, right? I think so.
Yeah.
This level's impossible, Dylan. I've decided there's just no way to get through it.
Well,
This is where the Meat Boy series ends.
what's this stuff? What is it again?
Cannot do it! It's impossible, Captain!
So yeah, maybe someone understands how the Stephen King books are connected, but I certainly do not. I'd rather learn the story of Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Heart?
Hearts. There's multiple parts, not just one.
Kingdom Heart, that's the prequel. That's the next one. It was Kingdom Hearts 3, now it's just Kingdom Heart.
Oh, the prequel is Kingdom Hearts Key. But like the Greek letter key or whatever.
This is just difficult.
I'm pretty sure it's intended to be difficult.
It feels unnecessarily difficult.
I mean, this is the final world of the game.
But this isn't the final level.
Yeah, but it's the final world.
I feel like this level is harder than some of the levels we just did. Oh wait, that would make sense though.
Told you these are the hardest levels in the game.
Well, even this doesn't feel as hard as some of the levels we did early in the game. It just feels like, not early in the game, but earlier in the game. It just feels like we were never going to get through them, and we just got lucky to get through them. This one feels like I can get through it. It just feels the most difficult of the Banished Girl levels I've tried.
Have you tried actually jumping off that wall and just going around to the same wall?
Yeah. No matter what I do, I seem to have too much momentum, and I hit a saw.
I mean, maybe you could get to the other wall. But
Yeah.
that would require a very precise wall jump. Like you need to go on.
And why are you asking me what I've done? Why aren't you watching?
I was looking at how the Stephen King books.
How do you expect anybody else to watch your videos if you're not even watching them?
I'm looking at how the Stephen King books are connected, and then I got confused. Find out. Is Shawshank connected to everything? And probably. Like I said, like everything's connected. I don't know where I could find Shawshank.
I mean, I know in the book 11/22/63,
Yeah.
during which the character time travels and he goes back to there and he meets Beverly and Richie. There are references to Shawshank Prison, so the prison itself exists in the Stephen King universe.
So it's probably connected to
So I
everything
mean,
else.
it's possible. I don't know. I feel like the story of the Shawshank Redemption and Stand By Me are set in a little more grounded reality than some of these other stories. So I'm not completely sure they would connect as far as the actual characters in their lives. Like, I have trouble reconciling the Shawshank Redemption existing in the same world as it. It sort of screws up the Shawshank Redemption for me.
I mean, most of these are technically connected by like a character appearing. Technically, they could all be in different timelines.
But still, the idea
So many
of...
timelines exist in the Stephen King universe.
But still, the idea of something like it being able to exist in the same world the Shawshank Redemption exists in, that sort of ruins the Shawshank Redemption for me, because then it sort of takes it out of reality.
Okay. Well, I gotta figure out what it connects to.
Well, unless it connects to Stand By Me, it would be fucked up if it connects to most of Stephen King's stories, because most of them involve some sort of supernatural chicanery.
Look, like everything is connected somehow.
But not necessarily sagging, wrinkled, weathered boobs. Speaking of movies that are interconnected,
I can't actually find Shawshank on any of these, but I may just be blind.
and the name of the short story is Rita Hayworth in The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh. I have to look for Shawshank Redemption.
Now I want to watch Shawshank Redemption again. What a great fucking movie. Okay, it's impossible. No, I can't do it. Just call this episode because I can't do it. Pick up the phone, call the episode, say, hey, he's not gonna be able to do it.
Episode. I don't follow these lines. Have they connected? What?
With string, Dylan. It's connected with string.
These lines are so wonderful.
I knew I was gonna do that. It's like I could see it happening, I just couldn't stop it.
Okay, according to this one thing, apparently a character from a different book, Apt Pupil, whatever,
Apt Pupil is fucking Stephen King. I didn't even realize that.
I guess.
But see, I think that's another one that's more realistic. It doesn't have like all the supernatural stuff.
But how does that doesn't connect to anything else. Does Shawshank? Shawshank, it looks like it connects to something else, but I'm not sure. Because all this is so confusing. I don't know.
This level is confusing. The fact that Bandage Girl and Meat Boy just respawn infinitely is confusing. And what is it that Bandage Girl is leaving all over the place? What is this pink goo? Bandages aren't gooey.
They're sticky. She happens to not be sticky.
Oh! That's the furthest I've made it so far. Progress is being made. It's slow, but it's there.
Okay, the only other connection I can find is on the little thing. It shows it connecting to Dreamcatcher because same shit, different day it said, which is the catchphrase of the group in Dreamcatcher.
That's ridiculous.
I feel like that's more of just a reference than a connection.
I don't even feel like it's a reference. I mean, how many people have said that same thing?
I mean, it's another Stephen King thing. I'm just saying.
But I don't think he invented the phrase. And even if he did, it's been co-opted so much beyond that. You could hardly call that. Maybe you could say it's a reference, but even it's barely even a reference, man. 'Cause it's just such a common phrase.
Yeah.
That's like saying, "Oh, the word 'the' appears in both of them, so they're connected."
But then the actual.
I mean, anybody who uses it, you know, they both use articles, so they're connected.
The actual prison seems to be mentioned a lot.
Yeah, I think the prison might even be a real prison, to be honest with you.
Is it?
It might have been, yeah. I can't swear to that, but I wouldn't be surprised. But even if it's fictional, I mean, it makes sense to use it in different properties, even if they don't technically connect. Fuck me in my saw-bladed ass.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be real.
Oh, well, then I guess I'm just a big fucking idiot. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you are. What did I not do with that thing? Does he appear in something else? Confusion.
It's so hard, man. I feel like I was doing better the other way, almost. And I wasn't doing particularly well that way, either.
Zooming out, this lowers the pixels so much I can barely read this stuff. I got file lines halfway across the. Oh my god! Why is that so far away?
93 million miles. I can't do it, Dylan. I just can't. It's impossible. I'm not good enough at the game.
You can do it. Just continue doing it while you get confused.
Meat Boy is my video game Waterloo. Meat Boy is my video game Little Bighorn.
Okay, now this isn't a universe thing. This is okay. Apparently in Finders Keepers, one of the characters says that Shawshank Redemption's soundtrack is one of the favorites. So Shawshank Redemption is a movie inside one of the books.
Yeah, so that's just more of a reference.
But that means it's canonically a movie in one of the books.
True. But then, by the same token, canonically, some of the other books could be books in the Shawshank Redemption universe. Oh, what did you ever think about that?
So, are the other things that connect to Shawshank more directly, are those also books and canonically? What even is?
I just love it when you fuck up and you realize you fucked up, but there's just nothing you can do about it but accept death as it comes.
Yeah.
Jump is difficult, man.
Yeah, a good bit of this stuff is the same towns, it's minor references. It's confusing to read even.
Jump, girl, jump.
Now question, is this book connected to it at all?
Refrigerator!
Because that'd be funny. How are you even supposed to follow these lines? Is that the right line? I think so. I have no idea what is. Yeah. I'm deleting that. I can't even read that. The lines, brain hurt. But at least The Shining, It, and I believe Dark Tower are connected. Doesn't Dark Tower connect to a lot of things?
I don't know, buddy.
I guess how you doing this level so far?
I just started.
I just started? Okay, so I start the episode?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hey guys, how's it going, hand? We are playing Super Meat Boy Marvin Vesey. Marvin Vesey is currently playing. And he just started playing this level. Gotta give Meat Boy. I jump over the sauce. Okay. Ooh, that looks like a tough jump.
Nah, it's really not that bad. It gets more difficult in the middle. I've pretty much gotten this part down. I mean, I know I'm not showing that.
I just started playing this level.
Yeah, but I mean, I played long enough to get through most of it. See, you're throwing me off now. Stop. What? Go back down the Stephen King rabbit hole.
That rabbit hole was my vein. The lines. Isn't Doctor Sleep the sequel to just The Shining?
Uh-huh. I think so, anyway. Wait, why aren't you watching me? I don't like it when you don't watch.
Why are there so little pixels?
Oh, this is so fucking difficult. I feel like I'm letting everybody down by this poor performance.
I'm still confused.
Well, even if you're confused, how about say something entertaining at least so we don't just have dead air?
I don't know, made it to a top 10 of the Shed Universe things. I don't know how I got here.
Well, share it.
I don't know what's top 10ing on. Is saying how good they are? I don't know. I don't know what to say about anything. 'Cause this is too much. Oh my god, it takes like 5 minutes just to follow these lines. So they connect across like the entire thing.
Right, good.
Apparently, Ben Hansen lived in Herringford as a daughter that connected to the stand, apparently.
Okay.
So apparently it is connected to the stand. It took me about 5 minutes to scroll across the entire thing to find that. How does he write so many things? And connect all of them?
Call it.
Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Again, oh god, good job, so much funny.
Check out Stephen King's Assorted Works.
Good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.